Good evening. So when it comes to cubing, I am a zoomer. I've been a cuber for less than a year, so I don't remember a time before magnetic cubes. But one thing I keep hearing about is the old days of the Dayan Zhanchi. The time when there was a cube that everybody used. Everybody used the same cube. There was no choice between the GTS2 or the GAN XS. No, there was just the Zhanchi. So I have decided that I'm going to take a trip back to those days. Back when there were full step world records. Back when you had to literally sand the inside of a cube in order for it to be good. And back to the Dayan Zhanchi. Alright, so this is some pretty efficient packaging compared to what we have today. So now we've got like basically every cube comes in an iPhone box. But yeah, Dayan 5 Zhanchi. I looked into that earlier. It's because it's the 5th cube they released. And I'm guessing that's Mr. Dayan or Da King Bao. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. And there it is. What the hell is this? Okay, what is that? Some really weird stuff on the pieces. Does that rub off? Okay, oh my god, that is an ugly shade of yellow. Okay. Time for first turns. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of better than I expected in some ways and kind of worse in others. So it's pretty fast. Like, that's about as fast as I can turn on like good cubes. Actually, no, I can definitely turn faster on the GAN XS, but this doesn't hinder my turn speed nearly as much as I expected. But it feels like it's catching a lot on the inside. So let's check corner cutting. Ooh. Spring noise. Should I put vortex in this? All right. Corner cutting. Okay. Ooh. All right. Okay. Dayan cubes usually come really tight out of the box. They also usually come super wet, don't they? This cube is completely dry. Oh yeah, those are some tight tensions. I don't know. That's about how tight I have my GTS 2. These color shades are like really awful. Actually, there's a decent contrast between that white and yellow. Oh, by the way, the new camera angle. Let me know what you think of it. If I should go back to the old one or see if I can like try and move the camera up or down or whatever. Yeah. All right. I want to take a piece out. Okay. Huh. So that's actually like a pretty modern looking design. And oh, we've got torpedoes. Yeah, these pieces don't look that different from modern ones. There's a lot of space right there, but that's a weird design. That looks like a pair of sunglasses. What the hell? These corners aren't as sharp as they are these days, which means, yeah, corner twists aren't that easy. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is non-magnetic. So in case you're a zoomer like me and you're really confused, this cube is about like 6 or 7 years old. I don't know. If I'm wrong about that, correct me down in the comments. Back then, this was the best cube, like without a question. And then eventually I think Moyu started releasing like the way long and things, and then people realized that that was better, and then Dayan tried to make second Zhanchi, or like they tried to make I think a Panchi. They tried to make new cubes and they weren't that great. And then now Dayan has faded into obscurity, except they recently released the Dayan Tengyun, which is actually my main, except I don't have it here right now. I couldn't bring it with me right now because things are very contentious between us. But yeah, moving on. Oh yeah, isn't this cube supposed to be 57 millimeters? Yeah, it doesn't feel that big. Definitely feels super different from modern cubes. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. So yeah, the corner cutting is like not good at all. And it was supposed to be, right? Like I've seen videos of this corner cutting like 45 degrees. Alright, I'm gonna do a solve. Okay, I have not done any solves using this camera angle before, so if it sucks, that's why. God, these colors are weird! Jesus Christ. Okay, really locky. You know what? I'm gonna try loosening this. Oh yeah, maybe it's like, it feels weird because it's not broken in. Isn't that a thing that you needed to do with old cubes? Like they came pretty crappy out of the box, but then you have to do a bunch of solves to break them in. All right, I'm gonna loosen this a whole bunch. Were stickless cubes WCA legal back then? I don't think they were. So like, this is technically not the type of cube that I would have used back in the 1990s. I've loosened each screw by like a full turn, because like this is really tight. All right, yeah, it's still pretty locky. Let's try corner cutting again. Still taking a lot of effort. Okay, I think it's too loose now, yeah. Jesus. Yeah, it's definitely too loose. I heard this cube pops really bad sometimes. Maybe that was, because I remember originally this cube didn't have torpedoes, which torpedoes are these things. You can take them out like this, and then you can remove them, and then they're optional. And you can have just the cube like this. Oh, maybe the corner cutting is so bad because there's no lube in it. Yeah, that's the thing that happens, right? My first few cubes could not corner cut 45 degrees until I lubed them. All right, so far I'm kind of liking this cube. It's not as bad as I expected, but I'm gonna use the cube for a few days, and I'm gonna do a bunch of solves, break it in, set it up, and then I will let you know how I feel about it then after using it for a while. So yeah, I'll see you then. All right, so I have multiple thoughts about this cube, like at least 4 thoughts. So it turns out I was right about this cube needing to be broken in, or at least I think, because my turning on this cube is way better now than it was when I first unboxed it. Although of course that could just be me getting used to it. Either way, this cube is actually not too bad. After messing with the tensions a little more and lubing it with Galaxy on the tracks and Martian on the pieces, it can actually corner cut almost 45 degrees. And it has a really nice smooth and fast feeling while the layers are all aligned. But the layers misalign easily during solves, so I get a whole bunch of really small catches while I'm solving. I've done like 200 solves on this cube, and I'm averaging around 14 seconds on it, which is 2 seconds slower than on my main. But you know what? It's not as bad as I expected. And I think I could get that even lower if I changed my turning style to fit the cube better. I'm also kind of curious to see what magnets would do for it, but I'm gonna wait and see if Cubics releases his adjustable magnet system that he talked about a while ago. And if he does, I might see if I can put that in the Zhanchi. All in all, this cube really isn't that bad, and it's super interesting to see what old cubes were like. And now for some questions from Reddit, or 2 questions from Reddit. And one of them isn't really a question, it's just a statement. But the other one is actually multiple questions, so you know, it sort of balances it out. So AP Cubes says, it popped too much easily, and mine doesn't actually. I have not had any issues with this popping whatsoever. I might have it on kind of tight tensions, but at the same time, like, it doesn't feel tight to me. But I think that's because the original Zhanchi didn't have torpedoes and mine does. And then Spagnola 1980, I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but bear with me, coming in clutch, asking me a whole bunch of questions so that I can justify having this segment in the video. So firstly, he asks, how does it feel? So like I said earlier, it has a really smooth and fast feel, but it feels like a little bit crunchy, I think, because of the small catches I was talking about earlier. Next, he asks, does it have a distinct feel that makes it worth having in the collection? So, not really. So I wouldn't say it necessarily has a distinct feel. I don't have any cubes that feel similar to it, but it doesn't feel that different from modern cubes, if that makes any sense. Like, it's fast and smooth, and like a lot of other cubes can be described that way, like the Weilong GTS 2 and GTS 3. Next, he asks, how stable is it? So actually, it's pretty stable. Although again, I might just have it on tight tensions, but yeah, it's pretty stable. Next, he asks, does it corner cut? And it does corner cut smaller corner cuts, but like 45 degrees is like really difficult, and I can't really get it to corner cut over 45 degrees. Even when I tried loosening it earlier, 45 degrees was super difficult. How easily does it pop with normal accurate turning? So like I said earlier, I haven't had a single pop on this cube, but again, torpedoes, maybe I should try this without torpedoes. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna take the torpedoes out right now and see what it feels like. All right, I'm taking these torpedoes out. Oh my god, I lubed this earlier today, so it's like wet as hell. How come in every video I make, my hands get covered in lube? All right, all the torpedoes are out, and let's try turning it. So it's actually not as unstable as I expected. Let's try corner cutting. Huh. So it can corner cut now. Interesting. Let's try a V perm. All right, I'm gonna try turning as fast and rough as I can. That's really not bad. I was expecting this to literally just blow up. The sound feels a lot more hollow now. So yeah, this actually feels a lot better without torpedoes, and it doesn't pop that badly. All right, I'm gonna try it solved without torpedoes. Man, I was really expecting this cube to be an absolute mess without torpedoes. Wow. I don't know, maybe I have the cube really tight, but it can corner cut 45. That's really weird. All right, I see why this cube was good back in the day. All right, I'm done here. So yeah, that's pretty unexpected. Taking out the torpedoes made it corner cut better, and it didn't pop when I was actually trying to make it pop. And I don't even know if it's because my tensions were tight, because it was corner cutting 45 degrees. So like, why would you have your tensions looser than that? So yeah, I guess that answers your question. It does not pop very easily. So next, is it similar to any modern 3x3s? The sound is similar to a Volk. I've never actually used a Volk or seen one in person, but from the way they sound in videos, I'm not sure if they're actually similar at all. That's just a guess based on how they sound. And the last question, how loud is it? It's pretty loud. Like earlier in the video, you could probably tell that it was like clipping my mic on my phone pretty bad. And I've lowered it a whole bunch in the video too. Like it was actually ear piercing earlier. Also, I don't know where to put this in the video. It might just be at the end. But the pieces on this cube are pretty sharp, and I don't know if it's just the way I hold the cube, if I'm holding it wrong, but it's actually like sort of torn the skin on my pinky in a really weird way. I'll put a picture of it up on screen. But yeah, that's I don't know what's up with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for coming with me on this journey to the past, to the ancient times of cubing. And I'm honestly pretty impressed with this cube. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, because I've got a whole bunch of more videos planned. And if you like the song you're hearing right now, I made it, so go check out my music channel. And yeah, see ya. What? No! No! What the fuck? What the fuck? That's bullshit! That is bullshit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was like a 10 or a 9. Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! I am so fucking pissed. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done.